All right, now this goes along with Unit 2, Lesson 2, more congruent parts. So now right here it says, which ones are congruent? Each pair of figures is congruent. Okay, they are congruent. So I'm telling you right now, each pair is congruent. Decide whether each congruent statement is true or false. The figures are drawn to scale. So now, with you and your partners, this is the stuff we did yesterday. We went over it yesterday. How can I identify if the statement is true? Here's what the statements are. Okay, the statements like this right here. Is that going to be true? Statement here, is that going to be true? So you guys, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes right now. I want you guys identifying which ones are true and which ones are false. All right, go, get started. Hopefully talking with your partner. Conversation. Or just talking to yourself. You want to come over here? There's that empty spot right here. Right here.
You did it already? God dang, girl.
How you do? Yeah. Which one? So is this going to be true or not? Okay. No, it's not talking about the transformation. It's just talking about the congruent statements. This. Why are you taping in? Do this now. This right here. Did you guys work on it?
What happened?
I told you guys to do something. That's what happened.
Yeah, I know.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
How do you know it's true? Okay, it already says that. But now it's the statement. Checking the statements. It's not a visual. I'm already telling you it's congruent. But that is true? Okay. Is that what true or false? Yeah. Right here.
Wait, does it have to be like?
Well, you're just there to be yourself.
Something that is good. Alright.
So it's not. It's false.
I don't know. You gotta check all of them.
That's right.
Maybe. I haven't gone over it yet. I don't know which one's which.
So the cool down goes on 3, on page 3.
Alright, let's take a look now. Alright, let's see what we got here. Says triangle ABC. ABC. ABC goes to triangle FED. So A to B. So does A go with F? Does B go with E?
Yes.
C go with D?
Yes.
Okay, so are they all in the right order?
Yep.
So that means this is?
True.
Okay. Alright, let's take a look at this next one. So let's take a look. P. So what is P supposed to go with?
B.
P is supposed to go with B. So is this true?
No.
No, it's not true. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's take a look here. It says J. What is J supposed to go with?
Q.
Uh-oh, J is supposed to go with Q. Are you sure it's Q? It's not S? Okay, let's look. What is L supposed to go with?
R.
L has to go with R. So are those right?
No.
No. So this one's going to be false because it doesn't line up correctly. Because if they are congruent, J has to go with S, L has to go with R, and K has to go with Q. This is also false. Okay, and this one right here. Looks like they're exact same shape, so it's not really going to mess up my pattern on this one. All right, so A goes with P. Okay, so A goes with P. Oh, they're the same shape, so it looks like a regular pentagon. So all of them are going to be the same. So, but if A goes with P, we just say it's rotated, okay? So if A goes with P, then B is supposed to go with
Q.
Q. That's right. C has to go with
R.
Does it? Okay. D
S.
goes with
S.
okay, and E goes with.
T.
Is that in the right order?
Yes.
Yes. So this one's going to be true. All right. Does that make sense? Anyone have questions to go along with that? No? Easy?
Yeah.
Está muy fácil? Okay. All right. If I had an easy button, I would hit that right now. All right. Muy difícil. All right. Which triangles are congruent? Here are the triangles. There are 3 triangles. So let's flip it over. Now, remember how I asked you guys to get 3 colors? Oh, yeah, right? Oh, what? I know that I did not hear that, did I?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know it's no one in here doing that, right? Jess. Alright, and okay, for the sake of the video, hey, listen up. Listen up. For the sake of the video, I'm going to be using the markers so you guys can see a little bit better. Now, we're going to identify which ones are going to be congruent. Now, listen. Listen here. Hey, you guys, stop with the boxes. Stop with the boxes. Hey, stop with the boxes so I can actually give you instructions. Stop with the boxes. Leave it. Leave it. Wait till I actually have you do something, okay? Then make more noise. So what you guys are going to do is we're going to identify congruent segments first. So I'm going to take my first color. My first color, I'm going to call that one the 5.9 right here, right? So that means that AC has to be congruent to which one over here?
PR.
P.
R.
It's PQ, right? Look at the value here. 5.9. This is also 5.9, right?
Yeah.
And congruent. Hey. Stop me with the boxes. Congruent means have the same measure, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to right there. Now, in this triangle right here, that is also congruent to which one?
Both of them.
And M.
And M, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now that's just the start. So we just started that right there, okay? So I have those. Next one. I'm going to take a look at the 4.3. So let's start that one. There's my 4.3. Okay, over here. So CE is going to be congruent to what?
RQ.
RQ or QR, right?
Yeah.
There we go. And over here it's congruent to?
And L.
There we go. Yes? Okay. So now, there goes with my third side. My third side. AE would be congruent to
RP.
RP and
LM.
LM. Okay, there we go. So we start there, right? So now, because of that, let's look at the locations here. So that means that A, okay, so given that information right there, A is in between a blue and a green here. A is in between a blue and a green here. A is in between a blue and a green here, right? Okay, that's good. All right, so this one's going to be 46.6. This one is?
46.6.
And this one is? 46.6, right? So because of that, right here, this one I have angle A is congruent to angle P, right? Which is congruent to angle M. Now, see this right here in green?
Yes.
See this one in green? I want you guys to look carefully at this one in green right here. Do all my green ones here look the same?
No.
No.
I know, you're killing my vibe on this. I'm trying to build up to that. I'm building up to the anticipation. Kind of like, you know, when you're watching a scary movie, then that guy jumps out at you and you scream. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw that. You were watching a cartoon, and yes, and you screamed.
Forget it.
You screamed during the cartoon. You did. Okay. You got all afraid for Batman. All right, so let's take a look, and I'm going to show you guys this. Watch this, you guys. So I'm going to measure out AE. You guys don't have to do this. I just want to show you. I'm measuring out AE here. So I measured out A to E, right? And let's check it here. Is that the same there?
No.
It's not the same, is it? Hey, you, pay attention. Okay, is that the same there? Say no.
No.
All right, is it the same over here?
Yes.
No.
Is it?
No.
It's not the same there, right? So let's go back and look again. A to E. Uh-oh. There to there. That one's not either, and neither is that, right?
No.
So they are congruent. It's the green sides. Okay, in my case, you know, mine's green. Yours is going to be whichever is your third side. The third side are not going to be congruent to each other. So I have enough information here, but I have the angle, and I have a side and a side. So when you have that, we're looking at congruent triangles, you're going to have an angle side side.
40.
Okay, same thing goes for this one if you notice. I have the angle, I have this side, and I have this side. Over here, I have an angle, I have this side, and I have this side. So, what is the abbreviation I'm going to use for this one? Angle side side.
Oh my god.
So angle side side, not congruent. So it's a bad word, right?
No, this is not good.
What?
Don't eat it.
Now, let's take a look at 2. Show sequence of rigid transformations that take PQR to that triangle. Draw each step of the transformation. Okay, so now, is this one going to work? Okay, since I was able to actually, I have AE here. So A, E. Oh, crap. I didn't give it enough paper. So I'll do it again. A.
Mister, could I go to the restroom now?
Yeah. That one person got back?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so watch. I want you guys to see this now. Okay, you guys don't have to do this. I just want to show you to prove it. We have AEC. Okay, so A is supposed to end up on P here, isn't it? All right, and let's see. A goes on P, and it looks like it should be flipped over. All right, let's try it. So A, E, C. All right, do those line up?
No.
No. E's not in the right spot, is it? No, it's not. E is not in the right spot. So now let's take a look at this next one. All right, so so E is supposed to be on this side, I think. So A to E, right there is the green. A to E is green. Let's line that up. A goes there, E goes there, and C goes there. All right, so is that one line up? No. This one does not line up. Because it does not line up like that, okay, whenever we get something like this, when the only information I have is that it's angle side side, you have an angle and you have two sides next to it but not on other sides of it, it's going to be an angle side side. So this one right here would be none, so no transformation. No transformation would be rigid. Okay, excuse me, you two back there. Quiet, I don't want to listen to you. Whatever your conversation is, it's not pertaining to this. All right, 3, explain why they can't be rigid transformation. We already did this. Okay, can't be rigid transformation because they are not congruent. Okay, so let's take a look at this next one. It says, are these parts congruent? Didn't we do this thing yesterday?
Yep.
We did do this. We were able to take this and flip it over, right? Okay, so now I'm going to give you guys a patty paper now, and we're going to go through and actually do this one here with that patty paper.
Could I get lesson 1 before we leave?
Ask Miss Amanda. Miss Amanda, he needs some more lessons. He needs yesterday's. All right, so now listen up. We went over this yesterday. Hey, shh. All right, we went over this yesterday. Yeah, we went over this yesterday. So now with you and your partner together, I want you guys to actually go through this instructions and actually try these out to see if they're going to be congruent or how they're going to be congruent. This is going to go along with your cool down too. Your cool down is going to look a whole lot like this. All right, so get to work. Now get to text. Yes, it's just like the one that we did where we spun the triangle.
Right.
Yeah, this one that you did. Remember we spun that? What's up?
What did you guys do yesterday?
That.
She's like, I was asking her, she's like,
No,
no,
right.
business.
This is it. Remember when you spun the triangle?
Yeah.
I partnered you up with someone that's good. All you have to do is actually like pay attention to her.
We know that.
What?
No, just write your own crap. Actually, you know what? No, you get something better than that. You know why?
Damn, over me. Damn.
You guys watch score in that last test?
Could I go?
Yeah, thank you. No.
That's what mine says.
You got the worst score.
Bro, why you got calm?
Not. You asked.
Let me see this. Oh, no, I didn't.
You guys are working right now. Hey, you guys are working, please.
I think.
Moses, I think you gave it to me. I'm waiting for you to teach me how. Give me more rest. Just like, I said yes, I'm fully turned up.
You should have scheduled it. You did it last week.
No, Monday felt like a good day. I was in here for that. For that, I'll be like that and just help it. I was in two.
Oh my god.
Moses.
Oh my god.
You will pat my head too.
Okay, what is
I earned the candy.
Huh?
You said you heard it? He's like, yeah, if you do it, you can do it.
Never shows up on class.
Ew.
You chew on your jaw.
Huh?
Don't chew, how you gonna
Well, you know, you weren't needs if they're the same.
You just bring it?
Yeah, check to see what's the same, right?
That's a lie. He's distracting me.
That's why I moved you guys right here. You, okay, so I'm sorry, this guy is now your responsibility, okay?
Yeah, it's
So he needs a parent to just,
She don't pay child support,
yeah,
right?
What?
he needs to walk you down. You want a sandal? No, I have an extra
I
sandal,
don't
I just
mind.
need,
I
okay.
don't mind.
You need that chocolate.
You need the chocolate.
I have the chocolate.
You need the belt with the little spikes on you. You can whip with it.
damn Moses.
Yeah.
Just stop talking, work, come on, I'm trying to get you focused.
Because when I teach you,
Okay, well, you don't pay me. Oh, wait, no.
How do you do this?
No.
I think the weather is making me feel off.
It's the weather?
you can't die.
Hey, work.
I am. Bro, where'd you do my whisper?
It's right there.
What did we do on this yesterday? What did we do on this yesterday?
You're already here.
I don't know. There's just something about like going to sleep, right?
So what did we do with our patty paper yesterday?
I guess it's nice to, you know, sleep.
Is it like the
When I wake up, I like to.
Hey, Auntie. He said he deported you. I'm like, you're making no sense.
I'm gonna take your visa. Where's your green card?
damn Moses.
Oh, shit.
What made you pencil?
I'm gonna pass by you one more time.
What is that?
Moses likes it.
He gets a little bit of a direction.
Okay, keep moving me closer and closer. Next one, you're gonna be sitting right next to me.
I'll give my pencil. What was I? I was getting my pencil.
You think it feels good?
Take a little bit of that.
Please, you need to. Okay, so let's take a look. It says triangle ABD. So ABD. So it's this top piece right here. And it's asking. So marking the vertices, marking my center, and it's asking, is the rotation 180 degrees around point E?
Yes.
Let's see. Yep, it did. It lined up, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So if so, explain the reason. If not, which angle is ABD congruent to? Okay, so right here, is angle ABD congruent to CDB? ADB is where? ADB. So where's the angle located at?
A.
A.
Read it.
A prime. ABD.
Where is the,
Prime.
where's it located at? We did this yesterday. It's at what?
ABD. In the shape.
It's at D. It's at D, and it's between A and B, right?
So E.
So it's at D between B and A. So it's going to be this piece right here. So it's that one right there. Is it going to be congruent to CDB? CDB. So where is the angle located at?
By D.
D.
By B.
It's D
By B.
between C and B. So add D in between C and B. So are we saying that these right here?
Oh
No. By
So
B.
let's take a look. Let's do it again. So the angle that I'm talking about,
It's not.
okay, turn it. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Okay, this over here is the right one, right? So my answer is going to be, it's not this one. So this is no. What angle is it supposed to go with?
DBC.
DBC, very good. DBC. Now, does everyone understand how I did that and why I did it that way?
Because it's simpler.
Actually, it is, but yeah. Is there questions for this, what we just did?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Okay, polygon. Polygon, HIJKL. HIJKL. So that's going to be all this right here. HIJKL is reflected and translation of the polygon GFONM. Okay, so I'm using the patty paper again. I got this. So I'm tracing. So HIJKL. HIJKL. Let's see.
You're tracing it?
I'm not going to trace the whole thing. J. I'm just doing the points. K and L. Alright, and it says that this right here is supposed to be a reflection and translation of GFONM. Okay, so what is H supposed to lie on?
G.
G. Okay, so let's put that. So it's a reflection, so I flip it over.
No.
Now, does it line up?
No.
Oh crap, there he goes.
No.
B and L.
So look. H goes on to G. I is supposed to go on to F. I is on to F. J is on to O. J is on to O. K is on to N. And L is on to M.
Yes.
Does it line up there?
Yes.
It does line up, doesn't it?
Yes.
So by using the patty paper, it lines up. So it says, is KJ, which one was KJ? So KJ, HIJK, so it's going to be this one right here. Is JK or KJ congruent to NM? Do they line up to NM?
No.
No. No, it doesn't line up, does it? So I'm going to say no. Which one does it line up to? Which segment does NM line up to? NM, this is NM. It's asking for NM, right? NM lines up to, what are these two right here?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's figure out what those ones are. Flip it over. Those two are,
KL. Okay.
that's K and L, right?
Thinking the other line for the K. It looked like a little L.
Okay. So,
Still.
anyone questions? Because all I'm doing is using the patty paper to actually tell me which works here.
KL.
So it does line up with KL. Questions? And I know there's no one over there trying to take a nap right now because they might end up being embarrassed in front of the whole class on video. Alright. No. Alright. So let's see. Quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. So that means we're back to this one right here. Quadrilateral has 4 sides. DBML. D, B, M, L. What? Must be a typo. Because, yeah, I don't, wait, is there another one here? I don't see another one. Okay, let's take a look. So I'm going to just try and sketch my own then, because apparently this doesn't have it. Alright, so we have DBML. So I'm going to draw 4 sides, just because. D, B, M, L. Okay, 4 sides. Is a rotation of polygon V, Z, Y, W. So we're stating this. So if it's a rotation of this, so B has to go, or D has to go with what?
Z. B.
D goes with B. B goes with Z. M goes with, L goes with.
So make the same thing.
Okay, so it's the same thing. So it's going to be the same thing here. Is angle BML. Now, let's look at this again. So where's the angle located at?
Yeah, it is.
It's at, say M.
M.
M, it's between B and L, right?
Yeah.
It's at M between B and L. So it'd be here, right? So, is it congruent to angle ZYW?
Yeah.
So let's take a look. So M over here is this, right? So what does M have to go with? Y. And it's supposed to be between B and L. Is it between B and L? So that would be Z and W. Z and W. There it is. So is that work?
Yeah.
Does it work? Yes. Because angle BML is congruent to angle ZYW. Does that make sense? Or no? Did I just like totally mess up everyone?
Makes sense.
Alright, is patty paper your friend here?
No.
No? No, it's not your friend?
No, it's low.
Oh, okay. Anyway. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Now we're up to the cool down. I will here in a second. Alright, what page is cool down supposed to be on? 42. So this is going to be on 42. This one was 43. So, 42, you guys are going to do this on your own. Write a true congruent statement about each pair of congruent figures. So what you're doing is, you're writing a statement just like these. Okay? Just like these. Right here, and you guys are going to connect 2 points to draw a line that divides the figure into 2 congruent halves and write a congruent statement for that. Use your patty paper for this one. Alright, don't forget, like and subscribe. Hit that notification. Right? And